Hi, my name is Chris Bruynis, and today we're going to talk a little bit about the slow-moving vehicle sign that's used in agriculture to identify tractors and equipment that move slower than 35 miles per hour when they're out on the roadway. And a lot of people don't know, but the history of the slow-moving vehicle sign, it was actually developed at Ohio State University back in the 60s, and it was a project that a professor gave students at Ohio State to try to increase the safety. Back then we were having a lot of rear-end accidents between farm equipment and automobiles. And so they developed this, and it started out originally with clear triangles. The corners weren't cut like they are in the picture here, but then they noticed when they were trying to use them, those sharp points were tearing jeans and poking people, and so they got rid of the sharp corners and kept the triangle design. And so it needs to be on the rear of a tractor or of a combine or of a piece of equipment, and it has to be visible 500 feet to the rear. And we need to keep it clean. Sometimes when we get out into the field, we'll get dust on it. And before we go onto the road, we need to make sure we're cleaning that off so that it's serving its purpose. It's a triangle that needs to be pointing upward with the point of the triangle. And so we need to make sure that, when we see this, if we own equipment, we're doing that correctly. It needs to be mounted 10 degrees from vertical. That allows the dust and the debris and a little bit of an angle so that the lights can reflect off of it. And then 2 to 10 feet above ground. We really want that at eye level. Most commonly I see it about 3 to 4 feet above ground. So when you're coming up behind it in a car, it's staring you right in the face. And then it needs to be in the center of the vehicle or as near left center as practical. On the tractors, you'll see it, left or just in between the tires, but a little bit left yet of center to get away from maybe a 3-point hitch or some other mechanical action. But then on equipment, we're really putting it clear over to the left of that vehicle that we're towing so that it's clear to the center of the road as we're driving. It's a little bit easier to see there as we come up behind it. And so this is not to be used, though, on anything stationary. It is designed and by law can only be used on slow-moving vehicles, and again, putting it onto the back of a wagon and then towing it with a pickup truck 35, 40 mile an hour is illegal. It can only be 25 mile an hour at the most. Again, this has been Chris Bruynis with Farming in Ohio.